Greetings, my dears. Well, this is a different message, as they always are, but this is about essentially how you need to navigate in the matrix, okay? Because we're about to get into some real serious times that's ahead of us. So, this will be a primer in how to navigate in this matrix so that you come out on the on the other end, okay? Now, I created a matrix oracle based on the 4 movies in the series. We're going to use some tarot cards. We're going to use the Citadel Kipper, the ancestor spirit to guide you, and your spirit animals. Okay, we're going to, it's a different way I'm going to be situating the cards as well. Ultimately, you have to be careful because at this point there's a lot of NPCs in this game. If you are, I did an initial one for people who just awoke. For those of you who've been awake, it's more crucial than ever for you to release and let go of any energy that doesn't serve you. If you know that you have NPCs in your life, keep them at arm's length. If you have to navigate in the system, do what you need to do, get in and get out, extricate yourself and act accordingly. Okay, so with that, let's jump right on in. Thank you for joining me. Okay, and let's delve in now as I pick up the deck. Okay, it's this feeling that brought it to me. Yes, if you clicked on this, you're being led here by spirit. There are no mistakes as to what you're doing at this particular time. Morpheus said this, right? And so you're being led by the divine. My channel is really dedicated to people who are ready to get they're already woke up, or they're waking up, and they're going on to what's next. We are the new builders of the new Zion. We are the new builders of the new earth. Okay, so this is who I'm here to deal with. All right. Okay, and look here. What does Morpheus say? I do not believe it to be a matter of hope. It is simply a matter of time. The shit must end. It must end. The suffering must end. Humanity having to be on this crap express. And listen, there's not a lot of us here that are real. You're gonna be noticing energies dropping like flies. That's how it is with people. Nobody cares how it works, so long as it works. The counselor Haman. Listen, the counselor knew exactly how humanity is like. A lot of people, we have a lot of us, we've been trying for years to awaken family and friends. It's too late now because they fell for the trappings. They fell for the illusion game, right? Listen, look at this. You take the blue pill, the story ends. You wake up in your bed and believe whatever you want to believe. This is from the Matrix, okay? This is Morpheus saying that. A lot of them took the blue pill, right? And so at this particular juncture, there is not much that you can do for them, right? You're going to have to love them from a distance, okay? Don't tell them how you're moving. Do not tell them how you are navigating in these streets, because they can come back to haunt you. Oh, okay, look at this. Okay, the ultimate outcome. What did I say? You took the red pill. You stay in Wonderland, and I show you how deep the rabbit hole goes. This is what you did. You took the red pill. Your current situation, the only way you can survive is to spread to another area. There is another organism on this planet that follows the same pattern, a virus, Agent Smith, right? You're beginning to see just how ugly this virus is, okay? And you can determine what that virus is for yourself. Your obstacle, you have to understand that most people are not ready to be unplugged, and that is the big situation. You're not here. You didn't come through the portal when you came in through this energy into this 3D. You didn't come in here with anybody else. Even if you're a twin, both of y'all can't come out the canal at the same time. Okay, so what you need to do is focus on you. Focus on you, right? Work out your salvation with fear and trembling, okay? Your asset, okay? Heard a program speak of love. It is a word. What matters is the connection the word implies. This was said by Ramachandra. focus on the energy and the frequency of love. That is a high vibration. Okay, as you saw, for those of you who are familiar with the movie, it really matters. It really matters. Your attitude or approach. I expect for you to make up your own damn mind. Believe me or don't. And that is how you need to navigate these streets. You're not here. This is the Oracle who said this, by the way, in the movie. You are not here to be Captain Save a Ho or anybody else. Okay. The Merovingian said there is no escaping the nature of the universe. This is all a part of a bigger plan. Okay, so you're not here to try to show people anything other than that. What you are here to do is to connect with the divine, to have the mental breakthrough, the clarity that you did, to stay in Wonderland. Okay, to stay in Wonderland, right? And to now know how to walk and act now that you are healed in the energy of the star. Once you wake up, right? And you, the people that I'm reading for at this particular juncture, you've been awoke for a while now, right? You've healed yourself in this system. You have the justice is that you've balanced your light and your dark, tapped into that shadow aspect of yourself, that of course that they put to sleep. They put that aspect of you to sleep. And now your mind sharp as hell. Nobody can pull the wool over your eyes, because you now begin to see things clearly in the energy of when you take actions in the energy of the King of Swords. It is head over heart. It is based on discipline, right? Because you've balanced yourself. All right. So now let's go ahead and get this done. Again, thank you for joining me. Hit the like, share, and subscribe. Okay, right, let's see. What is it? Once you've taken the red pill now, the ultimate outcome, right? You're about to walk in the energy of the Knight of Pentacles. Listen, the Knight of Pentacles will eventually be the King of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles is considered disciplined, right? They get the job done. They plan. They're meticulous, detail-oriented. You're now beginning to see how deep the rabbit hole goes. Everywhere you go, you're seeing that this is like an intricate web and a layer upon system, line upon line, lie upon lie. It was built on an intricate system that was set up essentially to keep us all in a matter of sleep, right? So your current situation is that in the energy of the Ten of Pentacles, you're looking out for legacy, but you realize the virus creates its own legacy. It is self-perpetuating. What does that mean? It means that they pass on this energy of indoctrination, this energy of systemization, institutionalism. It's passed on from generation to generation. This is how they maintain control over you. This is how they keep their wealth, right? This wealth, this energy is a virus in and of itself. Listen, y'all, let me tell you something. Before you're starting to read, I've had a neighbor who cuts his yard daily. When I say daily, and grass don't go this fast. And it seems as though whenever I'm ready to do a reading, something always happens. So like I said, there are viruses in the system. You have to be aware of that. Let me go close this window. Okay, so there are viruses in this system, and you have to be aware of that, right? Next, okay, with the obstacles, you have to understand that most people are not ready to be unplugged. So here you are in the Page of Pentacles energy. You are doing your thing. You're getting divine inspiration, divine messages, and you have a desire and you're creating new ventures based on the fact that you see how the system works, right? But a lot of these people, they don't want to, you're in a divine energy, completely aligned, but they want to tap into what is next, whatever they're selling next. You know, the system, whatever, if the righteous, right, those of Zion, the energy of Zion in the movie, right, the real authentic ones, the 144, if they're doing something on a spiritual level, they will give you their own version. So they will tell you, cryptos or something like that. They will give you their alternative to what is spiritual, and this is what this. So that is another trick, so that the people who you're perhaps trying to wake up, and that's not your job, that's spirit's job to wake them up, not yours, right? So you have to understand that they're not ready to be unplugged, because they still feel as though they're still getting paid by the system, they're still getting rewarded by the system, right? And so this page energy is that even though you have the desire for these new ventures, that, listen, they're tethering them to this earth by giving them their alternative version to the spiritual one too. So be mindful of that. Be very, very mindful of that is what I'm hearing. Okay? And the clarification, the asset, is that heard of a program speak of love. It is a word. What matters is the connection word implies. Rama Kandra. Okay, so the 5 of Cups, right? You have had some loss. You've had griefs. You've had disappointment. You've been in mourning, okay? Because you really learned about the energy of love. This is how you realize an asset. Love is an asset. Turn that energy, those energies that you put towards, the brooding over people, into yourself. Turn it inward. Do you see here, right? The universe is trying to gift you with a big cup of love, right? And this is the true connection. Okay, loved by your ancestors, loved by spirit, loved by the divine, loved by the etheric realm, right? This is what's really going to feed you to get to the next level. So spirit's telling you, pay attention to that. That is the real love. And I'm hearing that song by Jody Watley. I'm looking for you. So the love energy is the authentic love. It's the authentic love, not the love that makes you weep and that drains your energy. It's the one that reinvigorates your energy. So your asset is now, because your heart has been broken, you now learn what real love looks and feels like. Okay? And your attitude or approach, get out of your head, get out of the mental entrapment, right? Listen, the oracle already warned you. In the event that you don't make up your own damn mind, believe me or not, because at this particular point, you're not here. Your attitude or approach moving forward is that you're not here to tell people how to walk in this path. If they want to be victims, let them be victims. If they want to be trapped, let them be trapped. If they want to put themselves in a mental imprisonment, let them put themselves in imprisonment. Your days of Captain Save this and Captain Save that are long gone and over. Say goodbye to those days. Again, you're not going to have time moving forward in this new timeline. This new timeline is not joking. I repeat, this new timeline is not joking. So you're going to have to, I'm loving this, in the energy of the 4 of Pentacles, conserve your damn energy. Listen, as the chaos is here and raining down on these people here, you're going to have to preserve your energies. You're going to have a top down. You're going to be in a higher stance because you already know what's going on. You're going to shield, cover your crown, and let the fire and brimstone rain down. It's not for you. Okay? So you're here to watch and observe and preserve your energy. It's not for you. Okay? Now, let's see. As I pick up the deck, Chiromancer. Delivery of news. You're here to deliver the news and to collaborate with others. So you listen, spirit is spiriting. Okay, spirit is spiriting. So this deck I don't use too often. This is the Citadel Oracle, and if I need to, I didn't need to use it before go into the book. I am an intuitive reader. If I'm led to check with the guidebook, I will. Okay, but again, that's the disclaimer at the front. But I read intuitively. I read intuitively as led by spirit. All right. Let's see. Let's step into this energy. Okay. Oh, the acolyte. Listen. Now that you have taken the red pill, and you're in Wonderland. You have, listen, your new projects you're learning, you're studying to show yourself approved, okay? And I think it's kind of interesting. I think the Carrie Moss, who played Trinity on in the Matrix series, she has a new show on Disney called Disney Plus, called The Acolyte. Very interesting, very, very interesting. So the Acolyte is a learner. It's someone who studies, again, studies to show themselves approved. And I'm interested in seeing what the Acolyte is in this book. It's just morbid curiosity at this point. I want to make sure because interesting. Acolyte. This is in the Academy for Development and Growth to Acolyte 56. Let's see here. Because there's a message here for us. This is the ultimate outcome for you. You're going to be leading others. Spirit's telling me you're going to be leading others. Others who are also awakened. I say? So, okay. It says here, beyond the awe-inspiring hush of the temple in a rush of productivity, students in ill-fitting robes rush past, arms full of books, or sit in quiet rows as they study their scriptures. Under the priest's wise guidance, the acolyte is eager to begin their journey of learning. So you're beginning your journey of learning. Beautiful, beautiful. They fear that they'll never be good enough to step into the role ahead of them. Even so, they are excited for the world that is opening up to them, and they're determined to embrace it with conviction. If it feels like you're not making progress lately, it may be time to think about learning something new and expanding your horizons. Take up a hobby, a new class, or fresh experience. You'll enjoy the rewards immediately. Learning is an infinite journey. Embracing the fun of new experiences will provide the fresh perspectives that you need. So you're in a student mode, okay? You're learning how deep the rabbit hole goes, right? Beautiful thing to do. Your current energy is that of the gambler. Once you realize that, listen, you're working with a virus, right? Okay? The organisms, the only way to survive, the only way you can survive, this is Agent Smith now, is to spread to another area. There's no other organism on this planet that follows the same pattern. There is another organism on this planet that follows the same pattern of virus. There are those among us that are real. We don't deplete the assets of the earth. Those who are artificial, they're not real, okay? A part of the virus, a part of the simulation program. They are always associated with virality, right? The draining, the virus, they deplete. And this is the gamble that we take when we engage with them, right? We have the risk of loss. So you're always taking a gamble whenever you interact with this virus energy. It is a virus energy, okay? The obstacle, again, right? A lot of them are not ready to be unplugged. So you're going to have to tap into your divine timing and evaluate when it is that someone perhaps is ready to go to the next level, okay? You're, again, with the page of energy, okay? The page is always someone who's a message. So you're going to realize, you're going to have to tap in and realize, am I ready to deliver this new message that I've gotten from the divine for the collective? Are they ready? Are they ready to hear this new message, okay? The asset is that musician, right? You're an inspiration, love. You can work. Listen, this is beautiful, right? The asset that you have is perhaps that you're a musician or you're a poet. You can write or write songs about love, sing songs about love, but travel and act in the energy of love that uplifts others as well as yourself. So carrying this energy and frequency of love, it's a high vibration. That vibration weakens the simulation. I repeat, the frequency of love vibration weakens the simulation. I may have to write that down. Love vibration weakens, pardon me, that's the spiritual belt simulation. Okay. Ooh, it's an antidote Ooh, to the virus that is the simulation. Ooh. Okay, so the next step for you, look at that. Look at that. The attitude or approach. Okay? Get out of your head. So listen, you're going to have to look at it's called the Smith. Overthinking or taking action. Look, listen, spirit is spiriting here. Listen, the oracle said, I expect for you to make up your own damn mind, believe me or don't. What is that? Overthinking, taking action, overthinking. Should I act? Should I not act? And Spirit's telling you, get out of your own damn mind. Be led by Spirit. Be led by Spirit. Isn't it interesting? Because when you're allowing the situation to control you that way, it's the agent Smith that is actually in your damn head. Okay, so this is again something that's letting you know when you need to proceed accordingly. Okay, the vengeance is here, the reckoning is here, overcoming slight, a choice. Listen, we're all going to be faced with having to make very difficult choices moving ahead, and once you make it, your anchors are down. That's it. There's no turning back. Okay, so Spirit's telling you and I'm letting you know that it's a wrap on that. Now, you are held in high honor. Okay, you might be 25 years old, you might be 52 years old, you may have woken up in the energy. You might be a life path 7, a life path 2, or a life path 5, but no matter what, you're held in high honor. You were brought here. I'm hearing you have been brought here for a time such as this. Okay, and you're gonna have to identify, is this love? Again, the energy of love. Okay, is it really bliss, right? Or is the love toxic? Because it's also 15 representing the devil. So you're gonna have a lot of inner work to do, and this is why I'm pulling out this deck, because it's gonna help you identify some of the energies that are in the simulation, so that you can identify this moving forward, so that you can navigate yourself accordingly. Okay, again, you have to be the captain of your own spiritual ship. You are here to work out your own salvation with fear and trembling. Okay, let's see. All right, look at that. Look at that. So listen, do you remember in the Nebuchadnezzar, right? Okay, you take the red pill and you stay in Wonderland. Wonderland, listen, the fake land gives you wealth. This is how you know you're in the virus. The virus is bright and shiny. Meanwhile, once you wake up, okay, this is why Cypher, if you know the movie, he went back because he was tired of being raggedy, living in poverty, being in Zion. He was tired of this. But once you realize how deep the rabbit hole goes, it is almost like it is the fool's journey. It forces you to wake up. It forces you to see things from a real perspective, that everything is not rosy and bright. Okay, so it feels poor, but poor in poverty in the sense of the 3D is wealth in the spiritual aspect as well. Okay, I'm just letting you know that, right? The current situation is that they're telling you there's great fortune, right? The virus, listen, and we see this every day, okay? Every day, listen, stock market's up, stock market's down. Oh my gosh, it's a gambling situation. There's risk, there's loss. This index, that index is up and down, it's up and down. Loss, it's a gambling situation. They will always be pushing the pimpers. I'm hearing the Pimper's Paradise by Bob Marley. That's all she worth now. Yeah, 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 Pimper's Paradise. That's all she worth. So they're pushing this thing of paradise in this 8. They're in an 8 energy consistently. It's all about money. It's all about fortune, the great fortune, the great fortune. And that's the virus, because it's not real. It's not real. Okay? It's not real. So you have to focus on the fact that it's not real. Okay? Now, your obstacle, right, is that a lot of people are not ready to be unplugged. So courthouse, you will find that For those people who are not ready to be unplugged, they will fight you tooth and nail. They will try to put you in prison if you don't go along with the get down. If you're not done with the get up or get down, if you decide to not do certain things or take a specific stand, they will be ready to even take your children throughout this land. So be mindful of that. Be mindful of that and be ready. Be ready. Be ready. Okay? Love, right? The asset is that you are the main female. Stay true to being the main character in your life. Even if, and I'm not talking about the female, as far as the sex, I'm talking about the energy. Nurture yourself, love yourself, right? Give the feminine energies and play into that for yourself. Do not allow, it says connection, right? The connection is that you have to connect with the love vibration, the love energy. Look at that. She has a red rose. She also has other flowers around her. Surround yourself with things that are blooming, with things that are verdant, with things that are green, so that you can tap into that love frequency. Because again, love is the antidote to this virus. I'm saying love is the antidote to this virus. Okay? Now, all right, the attitude or approach is that you have to be dead to this world, right? You have to realize that this world is dead. The illumination, because number 19 is usually the sun in the regular tarot deck, right? The illumination, you have to make up your own damn mind that this world is dead as you know it. The matrix is death. The matrix is death. It's a dead simulation. It is dead, dead, and or dying, because it's been taken over by Agent Smiths. They're everywhere. They're everywhere, right? And so they're choosing to infect everybody, okay? So they come down hard on you as a hammer as well. So you're now having to see for yourself, right? Once you get out this mental imprisonment, see for yourself, make up your own damn mind that this world is dead as you know it. Okay? The path is ahead of you. You've taken the red pill, right? Keep moving as led by spirit, and you will see butterflies and other things letting you know you're on the right path. Transformation. The energies of nature will be your guide. Okay? The energies of nature will be your guide. They will never lead you astray. Never, ever, ever. Now let's see what your ancestors have to tell you. Okay, as I pick it up, look at that. Get into nature. Look at that. Coexistence, gather, limit waste. Again, we're not a virus. Those who are authentic work with nature. They don't kill nature. Any entity in the 3D telling you to kill trees, kill babies, kill anything that's alive, it's not real. That is a virus. Okay? Call it like it is. Okay? Watch out for the babies, watch out for the trees, watch out for the animals, watch out for the other humans that are real, open to love. Look at that. Tap into any and all things that vibrate with the frequency of love. Okay? That's how you know. That's how you can test the authenticity to make that should be your 144 test. Are they empathic? Do they carry the energy of love? If they don't have the energy of love about them, then they're not real. It's not real. Okay? It's a part of the virus. It's a part of the damn simulation. All right? Yes, because it shine brightly. Is there anything about these energies here that look as though that they're about to rape, rob, pillage, and spread like a damn virus? No. They're dressed in nature. They're coexisting with nature. They are nature. Okay? So you have to see with your spiritual eyes what is going on and who's telling lies. Okay? When they're trying to tell you that you must believe in the machine world, you may be like, oh, hell no. Okay, I'm not made of machine. All right, man created machine, but now machine want to take over. Why? Because they're virus. They want to kill all the trees. Pay attention, people. Pay attention. It's getting real out there. All right. Okay. So the ultimate outcome for you, your ancestors want you to know, Your spirit guides are here. They're giving you insight, guidance as to your purpose. Now that you have stayed in Wonderland, they're going to show you how deep the rabbit hole goes. You may be seeing hawks. You may be seeing eagles. Follow the birds. They're going to give you a higher perspective, right? So that you can see things before they even happen. You'll be able to have a high view, a high perception of this, what's happening in this reality, a very high view. Okay, your current situation, they're wanting you to interact and relate, right? Even in this virus, you're gonna have to follow the patterns, right? If the organism is legitimate, right, then you can interact and relate to it and create community, family, and tradition. So this is how you get over the virus in this particular simulation. Obstacles, notice the signs, right? If whether or not they're ready to be unplugged, investigate the symbols, nature spirits, tap into nature, be like a page, be studious, notice the signs, tap into the divine. The assets, spirits telling you to go with the flow of love. It's the energy that connects us all. Let go, rest, and manifest, and be in the energy of love. It's a high vibration. Right? Last but not least, your attitude or approach is to have courage. This is not for the weak. Okay? Once you realize that the simulation is as good as dead, okay, it's time for you now to garner your strength. Be fearless. Tap into your inner spiritual warrior. Don't be a worrier. Right? Don't worry. All right? Be a warrior. Don't worry. Be a warrior. Okay? This is what you're being called to do. Okay? I'm hearing it's too late to turn back now. So I believe I'm falling in love. So you have to have courage. This is how you're going to survive in this energy. Okay? You have to have courage and let your spirit guides do their thing. Right? Reconnect again. You're being told to reconnect with Mother Earth, the plants, garden, harvest. Get out into nature. We're going to conclude with your spirit animals. Let's see. And again, my dear collectives, thank you for joining me. As I pick it up, the spider spirit saying, make your dreams real. Yes, weave everything together. You're being called to weave. You're going to ultimately outcome. You're about to have a new beginning. Everybody's going into this. There's no getting over this. After the 9 is the 10, right? 37, 10. So far, looking at the table, we have got, let's see here, 26 and 8. So this is the 8th year where they're putting all the illusions of great fortune. But it's a 10 of Pentacles as well. So you have got 10, 10, 10, 10, 19, illumination of the sun. Let's see here, 23, 2, 8. Okay. 5. Let's see. 37 and 19. So, you know, again, the sun is going to shine on a lot of the deception that is happening to the collective. But keep your head up. Keep your head up, right? And keep listening and following what your spirit guides are telling you. Now you're going to see, remember in the movie they had the cats. Cats are glitches. Animals can be glitches in the system. Right? Okay. The ultimate outcome is that in the energy of 68. Okay? So 5, there will be, it reduces to a 5. You're going to have changes, right? But no matter what, the wombat spirit is here to tell you, look at that, wearing a beautiful crown too. Emerald crown at that. Be at home. This is your home. This is your home. Okay? So they have turned it into the pits of hell, but Spirit's telling you that it's still your home, and you're here to rebuild it once they fall, because they will fall. Trust me on that. Okay? The current situation, again, with the fact that they're trying to, the virus is that freedom is yours. Number 33, because now you have awoken and you're tapping into and listening to, you're being led by master teachers, and or you're becoming, because you have the acolyte spirit, you're studying to become a master teacher. Freedom is yours. You have to free your mind first. Free your mind. Free your mind. As in, isn't it interesting too, right here by the third eye, freeing the mind. Okay, this is what you have to do. Right? Next, your obstacles, the badger spirit, telling you, Numbers 4, be patient and bold. Be patient and bold, right? Because what happens again, most of these people not ready to be waking up, right? So the signs notice, right? Most people, they don't want to escape the matrix. They don't want to be unplugged. So you have to be fearless and bold. Proceed without them. Proceed without them. Okay? When they wake up, that's between them and spirit. Okay? Your asset is that the white raven spirit. I'm telling you, these birds are working with you. Pay attention to the birds. 66. Trust in the magic. Trust in the magic. Love is the energy that you have to trust in. Love is the magic that connects us all. All of us who are truly awake in the matrix. Love is that one connection. Right? The attitude or approach is number 43, 7. The owl spirit. You see clearly now. I can see clearly now. The rain is gone. I can see all obstacles in my way. All the ops. You can see the ops, right? So you can begin to see things clearly now. Okay? You're going to be seeing that it's going to be a brand new shiny day for the people here on the earth, because when they die, we rise. The sun rise. Now you can see clearly. You're no longer blinded. You're no longer living in an illusion. You're no longer allowing things to overtake your mind. You're having the courage to move forward. You're having the courage now to what? Sing canary spirit. Sing your own song. Create your own love song. Create your own melody. That melody has to be of a high vibration and a high frequency. Continue to be guided by spirit. Have the courage. Don't move in fear. Okay? Freedom is yours. It's your damn birthright, because you're real. You're not a damn virus to this earth. And my dear, that is your message. Love you guys. All the best.